Welcome and welcome back. I'm Rasheena Jarreau. This has been In Balance. Thank you for joining me for another video. This is going to be a 20-minute yoga practice. We're going to spend the first half getting some movement in, and then the second half settling into stillness. So when you are ready, find the back of your mat, and we're going to start in a kneeling position. So come down to your knees. Bottom can rest on your heels. If this is uncomfortable, just find a nice cross-legged position. And let's settle in for a couple of deep breaths here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let your breathing fall into a normal rhythm and find a neck roll to the right. And roll your neck in the other direction. Shifting that motion to our shoulders, let's find a shoulder roll, rolling our shoulders back. And then rolling them forward, shrugging them up towards our ears and then dropping them. Beautiful. Let's find a nice child's pose. So take your knees a bit farther apart and sink your torso between your legs, stretch your arms overhead, and rest your forehead on your mat. Let's add a side stretch here. Walk your hands over to the right until you feel a nice stretch along your left side. Other direction, walk your hands over to the left, stretching out your right side body. Walk your hands back to center and begin to sit yourself up. Make your way to tabletop, so wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And let's do some hip rolls. Rolling our hips, shifting our weight in one direction. And now shift your weight in the other direction. Come back to a neutral tabletop, tuck your toes under, inch your hands forward, and send your hips up and back for a down dog. If your hamstrings are tight, keep a nice bend in your knees and breathe here. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly walk your feet to your hands. Find a nice dangling pose, allowing your torso to be heavy. Take a deep breath in and slide your hands up your calves as you find a half lift. So back straightens. And as you breathe out, fold forward. Next inhale, bend in the knees, find a chair pose, arms overhead, hold for 3, 2, 1, and come to stand. Send your arms down. Inhale your arms back overhead, interlock your hands. Find a nice side bend to the right. And then to the left. Release your arms out wide as you find another forward fold. And step back into a plank. Keep that core active here. Keep length in your spine. Touch your knees down, untuck your toes, lower your torso to the mat. Deep breath in and press yourself into Cobra, peeling your chest off the mat. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Chest lowers. Press through your hands, shift your weight back, child's pose. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Make your way back to a tabletop position. And let's do a nice cat-cow flow. So let's press through our hands and round our belly up towards the ceiling for cat pose. And then let's drop our belly, lifting our head for cow pose. Let's do this sequence a couple of more times. Rounding our back and dropping our belly. Whether you're in cat or cow pose, let's make this the last one. Come back to a neutral spine, tuck your toes under, inch your hands forward, hips up and back for down dog. Really root down in this downward dog because you're going to change position. Draw your right knee into your chest and round your spine, bringing that right foot in between your hands. Find a low lunge here. Take a moment to settle in. Back knee drops, untuck the back toes. When you are set, lift the arms overhead. Let's hold this for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back to the mat. Lift that back leg, find your lunge again, and transition back into a plank and find your way back to down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Same thing, other side. Left knee draws into your chest. Shift forward, find your left lunge. Once you're there, back leg drops, back toes untuck. Find steadiness as you lift your torso up as well as your arms. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Arms come down, hands to the mat. Back leg lifts. Find your plank. Transition into down dog. And breathe. Let's get a pedal going in our legs before walking our feet to our hands. Find a forward fold. Deep breath in, find a half lift, back straightens. Once again, take a nice fold forward. Generous bend in the knees, chair pose. Very active through the legs here. Your weight shifts back, arms up by your ears. And then come to standing. You can drop your arms. Roll your shoulders back away from your ears. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. All right, we're halfway through. We're going to transition into some more passive, more still poses. So take your feet and your toes out and find a nice squat here. You can keep your hands planted on the mat in front of you for stability, or you can place your hands in prayer position at your heart, pressing your arms against your legs to kind of open up through those hips. All right, when you're ready, gently come out of your squat. Hug your knees into your chest and just enjoy a nice rock back and forth. Let's open up our hips a bit further by letting our legs fall out to the side. So butterfly pose, soles of your feet are going to come to touch. And gently fold forward, hopefully finding a little bit of release along your low back. When you're ready, gently press yourself up. You can keep your left leg bent, but allow your right leg to go long. And again, find a forward fold. Just kind of softening your spine over, allowing gravity to kind of weigh you down into this nice stretch. All right, lift yourself up, switch the legs. So right leg bends, left leg goes long. And when you're ready, fold forward. Lift yourself up. Bring your knees together. Find a grip on the backs of your thighs and lower your back onto the mat. Allow your legs to go long. We're going to find a banana pose. So walk your legs to the right. Maybe cross your legs at the ankle, maybe not, it's up to you. Extend your arms overhead and shift your torso to the right. So you're going to take on a banana shape in your body. And once you're ready and you're comfortable, just hold this. Shifting to the other side now, draw your arms in, move your legs back to midline, and then inch them towards the left. Once your legs are in place, move your arms and your torso, positioning them towards the left as well, and then relax. Once again, pull everything back to midline. Hug your knees into your chest. And just enjoy a few deep breaths in this position. Gently rock back and forth if you feel like you'd like some movement. And then let's settle into stillness. We're going to take Shavasana. So allow your legs to go long. Relax your arms by your side. And just completely let go. There's nothing to do here. Just allow yourself to be completely supported by the ground beneath you. All right, coming back to the sound of my voice, let's find some movement in our toes and our fingers. Bend your knees up into your chest. Build some momentum by rocking back and forth until you can rock yourself up to a sitting position. And let's take some final meditative deep breaths in. All right, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.